to Yahweh, Barashem, Yahushai, Barakatah. So, first off, okay, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, okay, who told me this truth. My name is Elatewiel Ataza, okay, and it's pretty much, not only the coronavirus, okay, what is actually appearing at the moment, okay, but it's also, you have it in every state and so on, okay, but you have also the Pesach, okay, in Hebrew, okay, and you have to keep it, and you have to remind yourself of that, because it's way more important, okay, besides this, all these things what are actually happening right now, okay, and of course, it's so many information, too many information sometimes, okay, to watch it everything, okay. That's why you have to keep in remembrance, okay, that this is actually more important, okay, if you in this truth, right? Because you can know all the things what happening right now, okay, but if you don't keep the commandments, okay, you pretty much you can get hit by this, okay, actually, okay, if you don't keep the commandments to the best of your abilities, okay. Actually, I want to give a shout out to Shalachya, okay, Salakya, okay, Shalachla, okay, Amat, okay, and this arc put, I think it is the second video, okay, what I saw, okay, and he's putting the videos up there, okay, about the months and the actually days where we're in, okay, and this is according to the new moon, okay, not according to Esau's calendar or something, okay, but actually according to the new moon, okay, not to IOIC tradition, so to speak, okay, not to whatever tradition, okay, or the borders from ISUPK, okay. And I don't make videos about ISUPK talking about that John the Baptist isn't in the truth, right? Because this is also a distraction, okay? Salakya, I think it's the word distraction, okay? Salakya from English, okay? It's Ablenkung in German, okay? In English it should be, give me a second, Salakya. Deflection, okay? Diversion, distraction, okay? I think diversion means especially something different, okay? But this is the translator, right? So these are all, deflections, because we have better to do, right? Because this is our holidays, okay? And we have to keep our holidays, okay? And not talking about John the Baptist, okay? What we can't even prove that, these are also our brothers, right? Because, we were different in, to every time, right? But, they can be of the two thirds, right? Because they are not in this truth, right? That's what you can actually say. They are not in this truth, because they wouldn't talk about something like that, okay? Without the possibility to prove it, there is no possibility to prove that, okay? Because you weren't there, right? Even if you were there, because we all reincarnated, you can't remember, right? So maybe they are actually reincarnated of the two thirds, you see? But let's get into the video, right? Because this is actually more important, okay, here, than any of this, John the Baptist, especially this topic, okay? Because the coronavirus is a big prophecy, okay? This is also very important, all right, because it will lead to the microchip, okay? The economy is collapsing, okay? You can see it, all right? And it's another sign of the times, right? But, you know, it don't started with that coronavirus, you see. If you're spiritual enough, you will know what I mean, okay? It don't started with the coronavirus, okay? The signs not started with the coronavirus, all right? Let's get in, okay? And I love watching videos about the coronavirus, okay, with different Akiam, okay, who talking about that, because, you know, you have always this different, this different knowledge on it, you know. Don't get this wrong, okay, but you have to remember that this is actually more important, okay. This is the first thing what you have to be, okay, in your mind this month especially, okay. Then comes the coronavirus, okay, you see.
Alright, without further ado, I want to start off by saying, of course, call hello Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Call hello Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles. Turn this down. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalawam to the Akim out there and the elect. Of course, that's the men, women, and children selected to make it out of here from the coming destruction, alright? I'm the brothers of Yan Allah at the DC camp. Basically doing another Keep in Mind video, like I like to do concerning the months and the dates that come in and the feast days. Of course, this is the first month and the Passover, because the Passover comes in on the first month. Another name for the Passover, of course, in the Lashwan Kodash is the Pesach. Okay, that's how you would say the Passover in the Lashwan Kodash or the Paleo Hebrew. It's Pesach. Okay, and like we always like to do, we always like to explain, you know, how we read our lunar calendar. But you know, I'm gonna be a little bit brief on this one, and you can look at the other videos on how we do our lunar calendar. Of course, the calendar is ran by the moon. All right. Now, if you want to read that, you go to Genesis, the first chapter. All right, and then you go to Sirach, the 43rd chapter, and it tells you about how the moon governs the time and the days. All right. Just like I said before, I normally go through it, but this time I'm gonna make it a little bit brief. All right. Now here, of course, like I said, we do our days by what? The moon. All right. So our calendar is slightly different than what the lunar calendar that they're going, Salaki, the solar calendar that they're going by today. All right, so our new moon comes in actually tonight, Saturday evening. All right, and it lasts to what? Sunday evening. And I put it this.
Keep in mind, okay, this is not today. This is this was for 6 days. Okay, now we at the 28th of the month. Okay.
Of Saturday evening right here, and this line represents the day prior evening to the day forward evening. Okay, so that line represents Saturday evening, what, to Sunday evening, and I have it all the way down. First, look, evening to evening, evening to evening. But I'm gonna go into that. All right. Now, the first month comes in. Of course, like I said, the first month comes in Saturday evening and ends at what? Sunday evening. Okay, so this is the new moon. All right, I'm trying to hold the camera as well. This is the new moon Sabbath. All right, first day of the month. All right, because the new moon is a Sabbath. All right, first day of the month. All right, the second day of the month comes in on Sunday to Monday. Third day of the month, okay, from Monday to Tuesday, and so on and so forth. Fourth day, fifth day, sixth day, seventh day, eighth day. Now, of course, the eighth day is 7 more days after the new moon Sabbath, so that's another Sabbath. All right, so next Saturday to Sunday evening is another Sabbath. Okay, so on and so forth. You have the 9th day, the 10th day, the 11th day, the 12th day, the 13th day, the 14th day. Now, the scripture says what? The 14th day at evening is the Lord's what? Passover. Okay, so when it says the 14th day at evening, the 14th day comes in actually on Friday evening All right, and it ends at what? Saturday evening. Now it says the 14th day at even. So the 14th day at even will actually be the 15th day. All right, and that starts another Sabbath, which also is the what? The Passover, or the Shalawam, the Pesach. And let me go ahead and read that scripture. This is Leviticus 23. All right, it's Leviticus 23 and verse 4. It says, "These are the feasts of the Lord." Yeah, if you want to know what the feasts of the Lord are, go to Leviticus, the 23rd chapter. That has mostly all the feasts outside of the book of Esther. All right, and also some in the Maccabees. Okay. All right, it says, "These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. In the 14th day of the first month." Yeah, because we're in the first month. All right, the first month is also called the month Nisan. Okay.
We're in the first month right now, alright? As I said, okay.
The first month. All right, now it says, verse 5, "In the 14th day of the first month at even," it says at even, okay, "is the Lord's Passover." So the 14th day at even is the Lord's Passover. Okay, so that's actually the 15th day. And that's just the way the scriptures do it. It's not, the Passover doesn't start on Friday evening to Saturday evening. All right, it starts when? It starts on Saturday evening to Sunday evening. When it says 14th day at even, that's the 15th day. All right, for example, if anything says, if it says the 10th day at even, so let me see if I can focus that. All right, if anything says at even after the day, it's the next day. If it says the 10th day at even, it's the 11th day. All right, if it says the 12th day at even, it's the 13th day. Okay. All right, so when it says 14th day at even, that's actually the 15th day. All right. And I'm gonna keep reading. It says, "In the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover, and on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread." All right, so 7 days we're supposed to eat bread that doesn't rise. All right, bread that's unleavened. Okay, no baking soda, no yeast, no leavening, nothing for 7 straight days. All right, it says, "In the first day ye shall have a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. And the 7th day is a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein." And it's funny because the first day, when it says, when you go back to verse 7, it says, "In the first day ye shall have a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein." And it's funny because the first day is also a Sabbath. Okay, we're not supposed to do any servile work in that period anyway. All right, and also on verse 8 it says, "But ye shall offer," "but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. And the 7th day is a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein." Why? Because 7 days after that, a week afterward, it falls into another Sabbath. We're going to do that again. All right. So remember, the 14th day, all right, at even is the Lord's Passover, or the Shalawam Pesach. All right. So that comes in. All right. That comes in. Actually, March 7th. Okay. That comes in March 7th. All right. So that comes in Saturday evening. All right. It starts Saturday evening on March 7th. All right. So that's the 15th day of the month. All right. So remember, it says 7 days, right? All right. So you have the 16th day. All right. The 17th day. The 18th. The 19th. The 20th. The 21st. All right. And the 22nd. All right. And that's when it ends. All right. It actually ends. It ends on the 22nd. Okay. All right. 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20, 21, 22. Okay. Because the Sabbath, this Sabbath right here, it starts another Sabbath, and that's when you also do no servile work therein. All right. All right. And that's how we get our days. That's how we do our feasts and our days by the lunar calendar. All right. So once again, this is the first month. The first month comes in. All right. Tonight evening. Okay. All right. And then what? On the 15th day in, 15 days in, it starts the Pesach, the Passover, which is also a Sabbath. All right. And Remember, you can find the story in our high holy day and feast days in Leviticus the 23rd chapter, and also Exodus the 12th chapter. All right, in dealing with the Passover. So with that, call on Yahweh Shem El Shah Bashim Kal Kadash, and as always to the elect, let's say double shalom.
Okay, and I also would say subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Okay, and you know, this is 1 Timothy chapter 4 verse 12. Okay, let no man despise thy youth, Salach, yeah, okay, but be thou an example of the believers. Okay, and this is an example. Okay, this is an example because what? Okay, he shows you actually what he has written down. Okay, and this is also a proof that he actually counts these days. Okay, and he counts in his calendar. Okay, of course it's our calendar. Okay, so if you read it correctly, okay, I would say that you can even read in the scriptures that we have to count the days, and at least when we have the other fast, okay, the fast of atonement, okay, where you have to fast one day at least, okay, you have to count. You have to count 50 days, okay, after that feast, what is actually now, okay. But you know, I will keep you updated, of course. Okay. Of course, you don't have to, you know, do your own calendar. Okay, but in this, you know, in this form, like here. But you can do it on your phone. You can do it on your, you know, on your shelf, whatever. Okay, just do it. You know. Let's go on. In word, in conversation, in charity, in spirit, in faith, in purity. Okay. This is an example of, let's say, charity, spirit, okay, for example, okay. And, of course, you have to keep a holy convocation, okay. If you have no akions around you, okay, maybe in the internet you can do it, or just, you know, sometimes you even have to, you know, think if you move to somewhere, okay, because you have to keep in mind that you can't buy, you know, any whatever, okay, for your car, for your train, whatever you will use, you have to buy it maybe, if it's, you know, if your car's empty or something, and you can't cook. You can't cook, and you can't wear heavy things. Okay, that's also important because it's a holy convocation day. Okay, and not a working day. Okay, of course you can't work on that day. All right, and you know, that's pretty much it. Okay, for today, because you know, you have these things going on, but this is, you know, for Israelites, this is most important right now. Okay, because first things first. Okay, let's say it like that. First things first. Okay, and then we can, you know, of course, go on prophecy. All right, because that's also, you know, a strong skill of GMS. Okay, prophecy. And yeah, you can check that out. Okay, you can make screenshots, whatever. Okay, but remember to keep the holy days. Okay, keep them holy. Okay, and yeah, Kolayam, Hawaba Shem Yawashai. Okay, Bawakata, Bawakata. Okay, Kodash. Okay, and you know, I don't do videos on John the Baptist. Okay, I'm not in the mood to do that. Okay, I have you know, better things to do. Okay, tell you, you know, about our holidays and so on, the commandments, okay? This is more important because, you know, the videos are out there, right? And if they don't want to see it, okay, wicked niggas, man, they won't see it, okay? Because the videos are out there, okay? Multiple videos, okay? And they don't watch it, okay? So there are made enough videos, alright? Eventually, there are enough videos, okay? And eventually, you know, eventually there are more important topics, right? For me as Lewite, okay? But you can you know, have your own mind on that, right? But I don't do videos about John the Baptist, okay? Right now. Because it's simple, okay? You can't prove it, and you, in future, okay, you can prove it anyway, okay? Even in the future, whatever, okay, what you think, okay? You can prove it, okay? As I said, as I told you already, okay? Try it, but it will not, you know, it will not be true unless you can prove it, okay? And with that, I'm gonna close it out, alright? Shalawam to the elect out there, okay? To the Akim and the Akwav also, okay? Keep listening and keep this faith, okay? Because, you know, this can be pretty much our last Passover, okay? Just keep that in mind, okay? This can actually be our last Passover, okay? What's up with that, okay? You know, it's a beautiful, beautiful way to look at this feast, right? And that's also the reason why this feast were made by our God, okay? Because, you know, they have different meanings and different spiritual aspects, okay? So that's actually why we have to keep first things first, okay? Salache, okay? And, you know, much love to the Akim right there, right out there. Because this can actually be our last Passover, okay? And this shows you in which time we're in, okay? And what we actually, you know, what we're into, okay? Of course, you don't desire what's to come, okay? What it's called Jacob's trouble, but it's also only for, you know, the two dirts, Jacob's trouble, so to speak, okay? You can eventually put that on that, okay? And it's not adding to the scriptures, alright, because you have to go precept on precept, okay? You know, and we're almost there, okay? We're almost in the kingdom, and this feast is actually a sign, okay, that we prepared for this kingdom, okay? This is a sign for that, okay? Okay, Calender, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh, okay? My name is Elatriel Ataza, okay, and I hope you can get some edification out of this, right? Shalom.